So far this trimester, we've all given speeches on things that interest us. Well, today I wanted to share something that interests me, and that's baking. So today I'm going to share with you guys how to make cookie dough. First of all, I'm sure you guys have all heard that it's not good to eat raw cookie dough and it can make you sick. So before we even start with how to make the cookie dough itself, I thought I would reach the question, is it bad to eat raw cookie dough? And the answer to that is it can be, if you go about it the wrong way. In fact, different places such as the Center for Disease Control and the Food and Drug Administration advise against eating raw cookie dough, just because of the risk of getting salmonella and E. coli. You can get these things, they're both bacterial-borne infections. You get salmonella from exposure to raw meat and eggs. So today we're not going to put eggs in our cookie dough, which takes out the risk of getting salmonella. And also, the risk of getting E. coli is apparent when you eat cookie dough just because flour is a plant that grows in a field, which is normally near animals such as cows. So it can get contaminated with the E. coli virus. But if you microwave your flour before you put it into your ingredients, then that kills the E. coli virus. So we've taken out both of those risks today, so it's safe for us to eat our cookie dough after we're finished. Also, there are other professionals such as Brian Fisher, who's an expert in health risk communication. He says, we can't pretend that we live our lives without risks. I put my children at risk every day, every time we get into our car. So basically, he's saying that there's a little bit of risk when you eat raw cookie dough, but you face greater risks every single day. So why not just enjoy yourself and eat your cookie dough? So today, we're going to take the safe precautions and make cookie dough that won't make us sick, and it'll taste pretty good. So to get started, we have all of our ingredients. The first thing that we're going to put into our cookie dough is our flour, which, like I said, I microwaved it for about 30 seconds before I measured it out so that it would kill all of the risk of getting E. coli and making us sick. The next thing that we need to put in here is 8 tablespoons of butter. And since we're not using eggs or anything like that, the butter's going to work to kind of hold the cookie dough together. The next thing that we're going to need is our sugar. And we need a 1/4 cup of sugar. The next thing that we're going to need is our brown sugar. I picked a recipe that makes white sugar and brown sugar because it makes it really sweet without using an excess amount of sugar. You only use a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and then a 1/4 cup of white instead of using like 1 or 2 cups of white sugar, and it tastes better. And then you want to make sure that you level out all of your ingredients so that you stick by the recipe and then it ends up holding together, and that eliminates the risk of things going wrong or using too less or too much of an ingredient. And then we need our milk. Normally you don't use milk in cookie dough, but instead of using our eggs, we needed another wet substance to go with our butter. So we're going to be using milk instead. So we need 2 tablespoons of milk. And then next we're going to add our vanilla extract, which just makes it a little bit sweeter too. And we need a 1/2 teaspoon, which isn't very much because it's pretty strong. And then I didn't bring any salt, so we're just going to skip that step. And it's optional anyways, just because you're not going to put very much in at all. And our last step is our chocolate chips. It calls for a 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And you can put a little bit more than a 1/2 cup if you want to, just because it's not really going to change your recipe at all. And those are my favorite part of the cookie dough. So I'm going to add a little bit more than 1/2 cup. So then all we have to do is just mix it all together with our mixer, and then it's ready for us to enjoy. But if you don't like cookie dough, or you've never had raw cookie dough, like Nicole had never had raw cookie dough before, so I tested out my recipe on her. So if you don't like cookie dough, you can just go ahead and put them in the oven and you'll just get your regular chocolate chip cookies, or you can eat it raw like a lot of people like to do. So today we learned about how to avoid the risks of getting salmonella and E. coli and making a recipe that we can all enjoy and not get sick from. Thank you.